Guys, we're entering the kind of the as-is room here. Sorry about that overhead radio.
It's the original 1985 demo. Alright, never mind. Yeah. See, maybe you should trust me next time.
This is what they call the barn back here. A lot of project machines. I'll just give you a quick glimpse here. We don't have much interest in this stuff. Except that. That's a shooting game. Boy, a lot of junky stuff back here. They can't give these huge old monitor games away. They just can't give them away. I'm going to give you a glimpse here down the line as just to how much stuff there really is. I'm trying to avoid that radio down there so we don't get in trouble for copyright issues. This is out of the boneyard out here. A lot of parts. It's one good way to get the monitors washed. Set them outside in this Southern California rainy season. A lot of stuff outside this trip. Okay, we're going to go back inside on the day one auction stuff, which is about 100 pieces this time. A lot of low-end stuff, redemption games and bulk. We'll get in there in just a second. And some jukeboxes. Something I have passion for. Once again, guys, look at all the stuff. If you want a project, this is the place to come. Captain's Auction Warehouse here in Anaheim. Some darts minus the top. Nice looking pieces too. Very nice looking dart machines this trip. Half a dozen of them. Always a few basketballs. This is what we're looking for the prize zone. Looking for some skee balls. And this may be the pair we end up getting if we can figure out if they work. Not sure about this kind of skee ball. Basketball fever, if people still like to play those. Here's another version. A little different play field. Singles, doubles, hits, etc. Nice and clean though. Really clean. We may have to look into those. There's some hoops style. More hoops, and then Scat Cats. This is the one where you knock over those little puppets back there. So many versions of skee ball now. The patent must have expired some years ago because everybody makes them. Of course, the Skee Ball Incorporated, which you see right there, they were the originals. So not sure how they get around everybody making them, but all right, we're going to give you a little quick tour here of what's available. This is the day one stuff. A lot of big stuff. Big stuff. Whew, they get bigger. Look at this. Time Crisis. That's 8 feet across. That's about 5 feet across. A lot of jukeboxes this time. Here's an interesting Wurlitzer 2200 series. I think it's a 2204 console, they call it. That would be a 50 record machine. Boy, more big stuff. California Speed, that's a great game too. Rush the Rock, those are all good games. Dance Revolution, some form of that. It's newer than the originals. Here's a little crane. We probably are going to bid on this toy house. A small one, good for the kids. We have a lot of kids just that size. How about a cotton candy machine? They demonstrated one of these a few auctions ago, and it actually worked and made pretty good cotton candy. I don't know if I'd want to be in charge of the mess. There's another Red Hot. Unfortunately, no coin gear, because as you see, it has a swipe card system. All the coin gear is taken out, so it worked on some kind of an in-house system. Lighthouse, we've got those. Used by Namco. Who remembers the old whack-a-moles from the Chuck E. Cheese's in the 80s? Early 80s, I might add. There's a snork game, whatever that does. Looks like it vacuums up the prizes or something. There's another mallet game. Kids be whacking themselves in the heads. Candy crane. These are kind of interesting. They pick up toys or candy, I think, on the bottom. Well, the stuff just keeps going. I think there's 600 pieces of equipment in this sale. Break the bank. Might need to buy that for parts. We've got two of them that do real well. That's an interesting game. See once again what happens when they're in the big arcades. They strip all the coin gear out of them, which means you've got to replace it all. Nice bowling, going bowling game. We might buy that. Very, very nice shape. Taxi Big Rig, one of our top three. Whatever that is, way too big for us. Nice looking pieces, but some of these are just, they're for the big arcades. Another stacker in the crowd. We do need one of those, or a second one, I should say. There's a huge stacker there, two-sided. Once again, boy, another one. Those are for the big spots. Here's another one of those. Okay, Willy Wonka Sweetland. This must be what you put candy in. Once again, though, all the coin gear is gone out of these. Makes them real hard to put back in operation. It's an old IGT. 80s poker machine. Some kind of a balloon pop game. Could you imagine having to keep that thing stuffed with balloons? Alright, guys. Last row here. Always a lot of bulk stuff here. Really want to get in the bulk vending business. This is the place to go and start, and the stuff is really reasonable. SpongeBob, one of our best games. Alright guys, that's about it. We're going to be doing some serious bidding here, fill up a truck or two for the prize zone, and we will also bring you some live footage of the stuff being sold. So guys, we appreciate you being here. Nevada Arcade, out.